they just FCK it and kiss already loudly crying face the Taekook moment that made fans lose their minds. In the world of the BTS fandom, many moments come and go, but certain interactions between Kim Taehyung and Jungkook always seem to stay in fans' memories much longer. One phrase that often appears whenever the two look especially close or comfortable with each other is the now famous fan expression, "Can they just FCK it and kiss already?" Of course, the phrase is usually used as a humorous exaggeration by fans who feel overwhelmed by the chemistry they perceive between them. It is not because there is any confirmed romantic relationship, but rather because the way Taehyung and Jungkook interact often feels so warm, natural, and effortless that people simply cannot stop talking about it. Every glance, every small smile, and every brief touch can quickly become the center of discussion across social media platforms. What makes this phenomenon so fascinating is that most of the moments that go viral are actually incredibly simple. There are no dramatic confessions, no grand gestures, and no major events taking place. Instead, fans become captivated by things like Taehyung quietly paying attention to Jungkook while he speaks, or Jungkook instantly smiling after hearing Taehyung's voice. In everyday life, interactions like these might seem completely ordinary. However, when they happen between two BTS members who have spent years growing up together and sharing countless experiences, fans begin to see a unique dynamic that is difficult to describe. That is why even the smallest interaction can send social media into a frenzy, giving fans endless material to analyze and discuss. One of the biggest reasons fans find these moments so entertaining is the obvious comfort level between Taehyung and Jungkook. That comfort can be seen in countless situations, whether they are performing on stage, participating in interviews, or simply existing together when they do not realize the cameras are focused on them. At times, they seem like playful brothers constantly teasing one another, while moments later they can appear like best friends who understand each other without needing many words. This constantly shifting dynamic makes their relationship feel incredibly genuine. Nothing appears forced or performed for the sake of entertainment. Ironically, it is precisely because their interaction seems so natural that fans react so strongly whenever a new moment appears. Social media has played a massive role in amplifying this phenomenon. A 5-second clip can easily accumulate millions of views if it captures Taehyung looking at Jungkook for what fans consider a second too long. Within hours, the video is slowed down, zoomed in, edited, analyzed from multiple angles, and reposted with dozens of humorous captions. This is where phrases like "Can they just kiss already?" begin to spread rapidly. Most fans use the phrase as a playful expression of excitement rather than a serious statement. It has become part of fandom culture, where people intentionally exaggerate their reactions for entertainment. The simpler the interaction, the funnier the collective response often becomes, because everyone knows they are getting emotionally invested in something incredibly small. Another reason these moments carry so much weight is the long history that Taehyung and Jungkook share. The two have spent most of their lives together as members of BTS. Fans have watched them grow from teenagers into adults under the constant spotlight of global fame. Because of that, every new interaction often reminds fans of countless older memories. A simple gesture today may instantly bring back dozens of similar moments from years ago. This accumulated history adds emotional depth to everything they do. What might seem insignificant to a casual observer can feel incredibly meaningful to longtime fans who have followed their journey from the very beginning. Interestingly, Taehyung and Jungkook often become the center of attention even when they are doing absolutely nothing. Sometimes they are simply standing next to each other during an event, yet fans still find something worth discussing. It could be their facial expressions, the direction of their gaze, or the way they react to a particular situation. This phenomenon highlights the emotional connection that fans have developed with BTS over the years. People are not only invested in the music, they are also invested in the friendships, personal growth, and relationships among the members. Within that context, Taekook has become one of the most talked about pairings because their dynamic consistently feels lively, spontaneous, and unpredictable. At the same time, many fans appreciate the reality that whatever relationship Taehyung and Jungkook share is something only they truly understand. Because of that, most discussions focus on the visible chemistry and closeness between them rather than making assumptions about their private lives. Fans enjoy these moments because they are happy to see two people who seem to genuinely care about and support one another. In many ways, the exaggerated reactions are simply expressions of affection and appreciation. The closer Taehyung and Jungkook appear, the more warmth and happiness many fans feel while watching them. Whenever a viral Taekook moment emerges, it usually sparks far more than just a wave of comments. Fan edits, compilation videos, memes, artwork, and lengthy analyses begin appearing across every major platform. Everyone has their own interpretation, but one thing remains consistent: people are thoroughly entertained by the interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook. Even those who were not initially paying attention often become interested after seeing the overwhelming response from the fandom. This creates a domino effect where a tiny interaction evolves into a major online discussion that can last for days or even weeks. Ultimately, the reason phrases like "can they just FCK it and kiss already" have become so popular is not because something extraordinary has happened, but because Taehyung and Jungkook possess a rare ability to make ordinary moments feel special to millions of people. Through shared laughter, fleeting glances, and subtle acts of care, they create interactions that resonate deeply with fans around the world. Whether it is friendship, mutual respect, or simply years of growing up together, their connection continues to captivate audiences. And as long as that chemistry remains visible, the internet will likely continue to be filled with dramatic reactions, hilarious memes, and emotional comments from fans who once again find themselves completely overwhelmed by Taekook. Purple Heart.